Show you. We've been talking a lot about this area of Dogwood Drive, right, that Arcady Lusso is heading out to, where we have had multiple reports of structure collapses. We can give you a better idea of exactly where this is because, again, a lot of the most significant damage reports we've been getting of those trees down on structures with people trapped inside have been in a really isolated area. We know there have been multiple areas of touchdown for those confirmed tornadoes, but this does seem to be at this time the area that we have the most damage coming out of. So again, right at the intersection there, you can see of Dogwood and Tulip, that home there with the brown roof topper right off to the, that one right there. That is where we have confirmed that a tree came down on that home. People had to be removed with what sounds like extenuating circumstances, extra equipment to get the tree off of that home. So I do want to take it kind of slow here and zoom out so you can see exactly where this is. There's Gaithersburg High School, and we did see some damage reports of trees covering 355, and taking out a little bit farther, you'll see 270 here, just to give you an idea of exactly where we did see the most significant damage that we've heard of so far, right there in Gaithersburg, just to the south there of East Diamond Drive. And that really lines up with where we've seen most of the damage reports and where we saw that really solid signature on radar of a potential and what we know was eventually a confirmed tornado.
Yeah, we mentioned Tulip Lane a lot, and I'm glad we did. That was fantastic. We got right into the house. So now we have more damage. Is this the house in question? That is Dogwood Drive. And are the folks out?
So we know that 5 people were inside at the time. 4 had to be rescued. 1 person was pinned and needed the technical rescue team to get them out.
Look at all the trees that are down. It just wasn't like one tree. I mean, they must have been right in the path of that rotating column of air. I mean,
boy, when you see that, you see why Nick said there is no chance that these folks will be getting back into this house anytime soon. But luckily, they have escaped with their lives, and so I suppose that is the good news tonight.
And Topper, worth noting, we now have a tornado warning that covers a large section of Baltimore. This was a new warning that was just issued. We know a lot of folks have loved ones in the area. That is now in effect until 9:30 this evening.
Right, and that's exactly where that front is. That's lifting out to the north and what triggered our round of severe weather. Okay, it goes till 9:30. So I guess that's good news then. So we can safely say, Leslie, that they're all okay in the house on Holly Drive?
You know, I don't know that we know that with the last report.
Yeah, their conditions being assessed.
Right, that was the last report we had.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is the tornado warning that Caitlin was talking about up in Baltimore, and we do have friends up in Baltimore. I have a goddaughter that lives up in Baltimore. So this goes until 9:30. This one goes until 8:45, but that's pretty much inconsequential right now. It's this one in Baltimore that is really of the greatest concern right now, Lithicum, and just to the east of Elk Ridge. So Lansdowne, 895, and Brooklyn. This is very, most likely where the tornado could be. If not, we're still looking at strong winds. So that goes until 9:30. Includes Baltimore City proper, Baltimore County, and Arundel County until 9:30. Catonsville, you're probably okay. Ellicott City, you're okay now. The storm has moved off to your east, so you're in pretty good shape. But Lansdowne, get ready. And that's Lansdowne, Maryland. That you need to take cover there. This is covering up the city of Baltimore.
Lithicum is over by BWI.
Yes, it is.
So
I imagine they have ground stoppage.
Yeah.
We can confirm that. I would imagine we have ground stoppage there. Okay, so we'll zoom back out. So that's the warning. And we also have a flash flood warning now till 11:15 for Baltimore and Hartford counties. And that was always kind of on the table because we had the flood watch. And that was our main concern. And we said tornadoes were possible, but flooding was a bigger concern today initially with the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. So, wow. But if we zoom back out, I mean, I think we're in pretty good shape. I mean, there's not much behind this, maybe a sprinkle. So we have time to clean up a little bit from the storms. It's not quite totally dark yet, so it's close.
Yeah.
But not quite yet, you know. And so, you know, we have a couple of sprinkles here and there. That's actually radar. That's ground clear. That's nothing. Maybe you go out toward Winchester, Harrisonburg, and Charlottesville, you have a couple of showers. So we're going to keep the chance of a shower in. you know, for the next few hours. But in terms of severe weather, that is with the front, which is now up in Baltimore. So that, I guess, is the best news we have, you know, from our perspective. And, you know, and it's not uncommon.